Doubles and coffee. Marvelous Marva, PNM. PNM say it's a tax and suffer budget from the UNC. First time in history of any budget, you see groups and sectors of workers and people celebrating. First time in 10 years that the price of fuel at the pump has gone down. Transportation costs are coming down. Relief is on the way. A clear, cogent plan illustrated and enunciated for the people. First time in history, a Prime Minister presents herself to the Standing Finance Committee to answer questions. And all the PNM could talk about is tax and suffer. Marvin Gonzalez, suffer. Do you know what sufferation is? Having a Minister of Public Utilities in charge of WASA, in charge of water, and moving the supply of water 24/7 in people's houses down from a high of 74% to a low of 12% under you. Do you know what it is to survive without water? To live without water? To have to suffer every day without water? To wash clothes, to cook, to clean, flies in your place, stress after traffic. Do you know what it is to suffer in traffic and come home and can't bathe? That's what you did to people, PNM. You Marvelous Marva. You may not understand sufferation because like you like a different kind of pain, whether it's in Picton Street or it's up at the top of the hills in Paramin, or it's with your friend Colm. That kind of pain normal man can't understand. But you talking about sufferation, you in a government who left people locked out of the country during COVID-19 without money, without hope, without food. You who led to people lining up for 6 miles down in south to collect hamper because they suffered. You in a government that closed down Petrotrin and slowed down the foreign exchange supply. 6,000 SMEs shut down. You know what it is? When your business that you dream about, that you invest your last cent in, has to shut down and close down. That is sufferation. You Marvelous Marva and the PNM sat in government as world record after world record of murder rate occurred under your watch. Whether Stuart Smallpin Young, 2018, 2019, 519 murders, 539 murders. Then who else but Fitzgerald, Ethelbert, Narcolepsy, Sleepy, Sativa, Wooden Ladder, ride a horse with an 8-year-old boy, Hines. 622 murders. You know what's sufferation? Burying your 7-year-old daughter with a bullet wound straight through her heart. Burying your 10-year-old son shot on a basketball court in Laventille. You could talk about sufferation. PNM put the economy into stagflation. Low employment and inflation at the same time. Shut down a refinery. Negotiated gas price that shut down the operating capacity of Point Lisas from 78% to 28%. Sufferation. You put back VAT on food that Kamala had taken off for 7,000 items. Sufferation. All the PNM did was enrich themselves, rent out their own buildings, recusal after recusal. Sufferation. Potholes, landslide. Everything non-functional in this country under PNM. And you talking about UNC come with tax and suffer? Your Minister of Finance could not even account for the money. 2 years, no opinion from the Auditor General. Laughing and grinning as he took away the fuel subsidy that Kamala left there because it belonged to the people. Sufferation. The people suffered under PNM, but not anymore. The PNM. I'm glad you talking Marvelous Marva. You talk more. Mr. Macaroni Pie and Movie Tongue, and if we eat ham, Sufferation. You and Cole Pot, man, and ride a bicycle, all you keep talking. Let Foster talk more with all his family contracts. Let Kareem Marcel talk more with all his CPEP contracts and all the benefits he got from the PNM government. The people not suffering. The people live in hope of a brighter tomorrow because of Kamla Prasad Bissessa. So suffer and tax. The people celebrate and rejoice in the rejection of the PNM. So you keep talking Marvelous Marva and the PNM, because you will ensure that the UNC and the intelligent coalition of interests and people who love Trinidad and Tobago will be in government for 10, 15, 20 years, because nobody wants PNM. Even PNM rejecting PNM. So you keep talking about tax and suffer. Bless.